What is NeoGen, and does it actually hurt? Hi, I'm Tower. I'm a registered nurse prescriber based in Raynham, and today I want to explain what NeoGen actually does, what the recovery from NeoGen treatment really looks like, and who this treatment is actually right for. NeoGen treatment uses something called nitrogen plasma technology. Sounds really high tech, but it's basically energy delivered through a nozzle that creates a controlled reaction on the skin surface and deeper. This does two things. It tightens the existing tissue straight away, and it stimulates new collagen production in your skin over the next few weeks and months. It's typically used for areas like looser skin around the jawline and neck, fine lines all over the face, general texture, uneven pigmentation, or anywhere where your skin has started to lose structural support. The energy level is adjustable, which is really quite important. So part of the consultation is you and me deciding together what energy level you need, how much downtime you can tolerate, how much time it needs to heal. Question I get asked more than any other: does it hurt? And what does that downtime feel like? Honest answer is it completely depends on the energy level and how much hydration is in your skin. At lower energy settings, it just feels a little bit warm. You might get a bit of redness. You're usually back to normal within a few days. At higher energy settings, you're treating deeper layers. You'll get more noticeable tightening. You'll see much more downtime. So red blotches that turn brown, these take longer to heal. It might take a few days, sometimes up to a week or two. And your skin will look quite different during that time before it finally settles. You can also use LED light therapy in the next few days after a deeper or higher energy treatment because it helps the skin to heal. Two treatments often work really well together. There's no right or wrong with energy levels. It really depends on what you're after, what you're trying to achieve, and how much recovery time you're able to give yourself after treatment. So it's important to note that NeoGen treatments will tighten and resurface your skin. They won't necessarily add volume. So if what you're looking for is actually replacing lost volume, for example, getting fuller cheeks, then NeoGen isn't the right tool. And I will definitely tell you that up front, rather than treat the wrong thing. Where I think NeoGen makes a genuine difference is where you've got looser skin, for example, along the jawline or neck, maybe crepiness around the eyes, or skin texture that's just not responding well to other treatments. So where people feel like everything is slipping down, which is one of the concerns I hear about most often, NeoGen can genuinely help to give you that tightening and lifting of that loose tissue. So if you're not sure whether you need volume replacement or structural tightening, then book a consultation because we can have a proper conversation about what really bothers you and what you might need. So there's a reason why NeoGen is included in two of my memberships. Restore, which includes a NeoGen treatment to the full face, and Renew, which includes a NeoGen treatment to the face and the neck for a more complete approach. Because the energy level is adjustable, we can build your plan around how much downtime you can actually tolerate, and we can make sure that you get the results you actually want. If you want to know whether NeoGen is right for your skin, then just start with my free skin MOT self-assessment, which is linked below. Or book a consultation and we'll talk about what's actually realistic and achievable for you. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.